Hi, grade 1, how are you? Our session today will be 10 more and 10 less. طيب, we learned in the previous lesson the one more and one less. And we said that one more means the number that comes after. For example, if I want to find the number that one more than 11, one more than 11, that means the number that comes after 11, which is 12, right? And the number one less than 11, that means the number that becomes before 11, which is 10. طيب, if I said one more, one less means I'm going to change the ones. From the word one, I'm going to change the ones. The tens still one, right? I didn't change the tens. طيب, in our lesson today, we're going to change the tens. And the ones will be the same. How? If I said, for example, I want to find the number that 10 more than 34. 10 more. 10 more, that means the 10 that more than 30 or more than 3, which we know that the number that comes after 3 is 4. And we're going to put the ones the same. So the number that is 10 more than 34 is 44. We're going to change the tens. Why? Because we are saying that we want the number that 10 more. 10 more means we're going to change the tens. طيب, I want to know which number that is 10 less than 34. 10 less, the number that comes before 30 is 20, right? 20 in the tens. And we're going to write the 4 the same. Why? The ones here is the same. 4, 4, 4. But the tens here was 3. And if I want to know which number is 10 more than 34, it will be 44. And which number is 10 less than 34, it will be 24. If I said 10, that means I'm going to change the tens place, okay? طيب, let's try 52. I want the number that is 10 more than 52. The ones will be the same, okay? 10 more means the ones will be the same. I will not change the ones. The tens. 10 more means the number that comes after 50, which is 60. Okay, I'm only writing 6, not 60 with 0. This is wrong. Okay, I'm going to write 60. Don't write 6 with 0. Don't write the number like this. This is wrong, okay? طيب, I want to know the number that is 10 less than 52. 10 less means the ones will be the same, and you're going to find which number that is 10 less than 50. Less than 52, sorry. So which number is less than 50? It will be 40 or 4. Okay? طيب. 61. I want to know the number that is 10 more than 61. The number that is 10 more than 61, which means the ones will be the same. طيب, 10 more means the number that comes after 6, which is 7. Okay? طيب, I want to know the number that is 10 less than 61. 10 less means the ones will be the same, and 10 less means the number that comes before 6, which is 5. If I say 10 more or 10 less, which means I'm going to change the tens, not the ones. Okay, grade 1? طيب, 82. 82. I want the number that is 10 more than 82. 10 more means I'm going to write the same ones, and I want to find the 10 more than 80, it will be 90. Okay? طيب, I want to know the number that is 10 less than 82. 10 less means the ones will be the same, and you're going to write the number that is 10 less than 8, or the number that before 8, which is 7. See, the ones here the same, but the tens is changing. Okay? طيب, try to answer 5, 6, 7, and 8 by yourself. طيب, let's try to answer this. 23. I want to know that here we're going to write the more and here we want to write the list. I want to find the number that is 10 more than 23. 10 more. 10 more means we're going to write the ones the same, 3. And 10 more means we're going to find the number that comes after 2, which is 3. The number that is 10 more than 23 is 33. طيب, I want to find the number that is 10 less than 23. The number that is 10 less than 23, which means I'm going to write the same ones. I will not change the ones. Okay? And 10 less, that means I'm going to change the tens. The number that before 2, which is 1. Okay, so the number that is 10 less than 23 is 13. طيب? Let's try to find the number that is 10 more than 17. I know that I'm going to write the 7. I will not change the 7 because it's the ones. He wants the 10 more means I'm going to find the number that after 1, which is 2. Okay? Type 10 less means I'm going to write the same 7. And he wants to find the number that is 10 less than 1, which means the number that before 1, which is 0. So the number that is 10 less than 17 is 7. Okay, the 0 on the left means nothing. Okay, not 70. The 70 like this. This is not 70. This is 7. Okay. طيب, grade 1, try to answer these 4 questions by yourself. طيب, I want to start with this table. طيب, grade 1. Here I have this table. The column 10 less and the number and 10 more. Here I want to find the missing number. I have 38 and I have 58. How can I find the missing number here? طيب, he wants to know that 10 less and 10 more means we're going to work on the tens. The ones will be the same. طيب, the ones here is what? The ones here is 8 and the ones here is 8 and the ones here is 8, which means the missing number, the ones for this, the missing number will be also 8. طيب, how can we find the missing number here? طيب, the missing number here, this number is 10 less than this number. يعني this number comes after the 38. Comes after the 38. So we have here the same 8. Let's circle the 3 and tell which numbers comes after 3. It will be 4. Because if you count it by tens, it will be 38, 48, 58, and 68, 78, 88, 98, and so on. Okay? طيب. 61. I want the number that is 10 more than 61, which means I'm going to write the same ones. And 10 more means I'm going to change or find the number that comes after 6, which is 7. So the number that is 10 more is 71. طيب, I want to find the number that is 10 less than 61, which means I'm going to write the same ones here. And 10 less means the number that just before 6, which is 5. So the number that is 10 less than 61 is 51. طيب, here I have the number 14 and the number 34. And then I want the number between them and the tens. Okay? طيب, here we have the same ones. That means we're going to work on the tens. We're going to write the same ones. The ones will not change. طيب, let's start to count. 1, number 3. What's the number that comes between 1 and 3? It's number 2. So it will be 14, 24, 34. Okay? So try to answer these questions by yourself. This is our session for today. Yeah, grade 1. Before we're going to end, this table is like revision on 10 more, 10 less, 1 more, 1 less. I'm going to answer the first question and you're going to answer the rest of the question by yourself. طيب, 38. The first number here is 38. I want to find that the number is 10 more than 38. 10 more means the ones will be the same. 10 more means the number that comes after 3, which is 4. Okay? طيب 10 less. I want the number that is 10 less than 38, not 48, okay? We are now working on the original number, which is 38. طيب, the number that is 10 less means we're going to work on the tens. The ones will be the same. We will not change the ones. So the number that is 10 less means the number that is 10 less 30. The 10 that becomes before 30, or the number that becomes before 3, which is 2. Okay? طيب, I want the number that is one more. أيوة, one more means that we're going to change the ones, or it's the normal counting. One more means the number that comes after 38, which is 39. Okay? طيب, one less means the number that comes before 38, which is 37. Okay? 37. This is our session for today.